Hey, how's it going? This is Rameh from RammehTime and welcome to Satisfactory. This is episode 7 in our little base type area and I have been busy. There is some developments over there in our steel mill and there's a kind of new structure that I was just experimenting with over here, which is a smelting center. My idea was, what would it look like to have a smelting setup that was one tile width but just goes up, and to see how kind of high I could end up going. And it works, it's pretty cool, but the problem is I just don't like it. It's really annoying. I put a lot of effort into work out how to do it exactly, and I just think it looks weird. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna actually just destroy it all. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, you can't tell me because you're not watching it. I don't know. To me, it doesn't look very good, but it's quite functional and it's very compact. It has a single feed there at the back for your iron ore, and everything then comes out of the front here. And it's running 8 smelters, so it's pretty decent. But, nah, don't know. But let me show you this over here. So you may remember from the last episode, we were playing around with this steel mill. So I went ahead and I did the aesthetics on it. I made it a little bit prettier. There's a little bit of a save the clock tower vibe going on. Yeah, I don't know. I think this has come out really quite cool. If we hop on inside, I did actually expand the number of foundries making steel ingots. So we're processing a fair amount now. And I upgraded the stores to hold a lot more. So therefore we can gather more stuff. And I upgraded all of the belts to Mark III belts. So now everything's moving super quickly. And the biggest change is probably outside the back. So out of those stores are these lines which run to these 3 transport stops, meaning that I can have 3 tractors coming and collecting all of this stuff and taking them somewhere else. Such as maybe this area here out the back of the base. But I still haven't fully decided yet. There is a clear run all the way round to here, but there's not a lot of space. So I might need to make something that's a little bit higher here so I can have a little bit more open space. But there is just so much to do. There is so much to do. I want to get this whole storage area sorted out. I want to get the bits from the steel mill brought over here. I want to unlock the blade runners so I can run around quicker. I want to unlock weapons. We need to do the space elevator parts. There's just so much to do. I really must stop waffling and play the damn intro. So what to do first? I think I'm going to prioritize getting the blade runners so that I can move quicker. Then we'll start moving the steel stuff from over there into our main base so that we can then start getting the elevator parts set up. Now, in case you have forgotten what it is I'm talking about, this is our space elevator and we have to supply things to it. So we have to supply these smart plates, we have to supply these versatile frameworks and these automated wiring. So I need to get something set up for these 2 so that I can start manufacturing them, even if it is slowly, just so that as long as it is doing it, because we now are making all of the parts that are needed to make these. Smart plates, on the other hand, are a different matter. A few episodes ago I set up this assembler that is just sitting making smart plating. It takes the plates and the rotors out of that factory, turns them into smart plates, and then they go into this bin. Now luckily though, this bin is full. So we need 500 for our space elevator, which means we have a bunch left over that we can throw into the awesome sink and get a bunch more tickets. Nice! So I'm going to go ahead and run up there now. I have all of these smart plates in my inventory, ready to throw into our space elevator. You can send stuff up via conveyor belt, but to be fair, it's easier for me just to carry it. Smart plates. Now all of the rest of these can all go into the awesome sink, because we don't really need them for anything else, so therefore they can go in there, and we'll start getting some points again. Nice. Doing well, like it. So we'll leave that doing its thing. That'll slowly run through those. Brilliant. Next we need to find Caterium so that we can build these blade runners. Okay, there's one in this direction, 800 meters. I think this is over by our power plant, right? Sure enough, just behind my little power plant over here, there is a Caterium node, as well as a pure iron ore node that is blocked by a big boulder. Now this is only a normal patch, but that's not a big problem. I can get a fair amount out of these. I can get at least 270 a minute, which means I can make quite a lot of quick wire. And because it's right next to my power station, it's pretty easy to get set up as well. I just need to bring power from down there to up here. Which, look at that. It's that easy. Maybe I might make this area, actually. Yes, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Caterium makes quick wire. Now with my new alternate recipe for wire, I can make this one using iron. So all I have to do is set up a couple more smelters here. I can have this as a small factory making tons of every type of wire. Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's going to be the plan. Not for right now, but in the future. So just for now though, Miner Mark II. Power. Perfect. Okay. That's going to get down, start getting criterium for me. 120. Get a bit more than that. I've noticed there's a slug up there, so let's go and see if we can grab that quick. So my go-to method, as you may have seen in other ones, is to use the storage containers to climb up higher points quickly and easily. Ah, you want to fight, do you? Why, I order. Where'd you come from? You want to have a go as well, do you? Hey, see ya. So I have my slug, which I now need to convert into a power shard. Now I'm going to pop this into here. This will just up it a bit, 180. We could still do more, but that's enough for now. Let's just pop an ordinary size storage container. Actually, no, let's get smelting here and now. So if we stick down, let's just stick down a smelter. I just want to double check. So this is doing 45 per minute it needs. We're creating, what, 180. So if we have just 2 smelters for now, this is all a super quick temporary setup. But actually, minor change of plan. So I'm going to do smelty, smelty, smelty. Right, we connect up our splitter to our guys here. So that should then start flowing out, and that will go to all of those. Awesome. Then let's just do a super quick. Pop you there. Go to that one. Go to that one. And that one. They're just over here, a little bit out of the way. I just want to make a quick storage unit. Then I'm going to plop down 3 constructors. I'm then going to set all of these to just start making ingots. There we go. And then I will be able to unlock the quick wire itself. Once the quick wire is unlocked, I will then have these smelters feeding directly into these constructors, like so. They will create my quick wire, which will then go into this here storage unit. Look at all the lovely gold. Right, that's doing its thing for now. That'll be building up a bit. But I need to go and unlock the quick wire before I can actually go any further with that. Just got to, oh, wait. I've just got to get back down without dying. Oh, I can go and get that, look. Whoosh. Right, now the long journey, the long trek back. Ugh. Ah! Right, let's go and unlock stuff. Criterium, quick wire, start. Okay, we can now do that one. We can unlock the next one with quick wire, which we can go and set up in a sec. And this one needs quick wire and other bits. Oh, 5 inventory slots. So we need to go and grab ourselves at least 150. And then Blade Runners are somewhere down here. So yeah, we need to do that next. Well, it is super messy, but it is doing the job. And we're getting a little flurry of quick wire coming into our container here. And that is enough for us to be getting on with now. We've now just got to head all the way back again. Right, let's unlock some more stuff. Caterium. We'll have that. Thank you. Ah. So for 5 inventory slots, we've got the bits. That'll take 2 minutes. For my blade runners. I've already got the bits. I'm going to need some more quick wire though, look, because I need 100 on each side. Oh no, 50. Right, no, I've got just enough left. Wow. I'm going to need 7 minutes in total. So let's start with the quick one while we go and have a look at something else. And then we'll come back for that one. I have this kind of plan to make this area here my pick up and drop off area. But I'm still not convinced it's big enough. I don't know. I could raise it up. It's a tricky one. It really is. I think, yeah, maybe we'll try it. Let's just have a quick look, right? So, how far can we get this way? Something like that. Let's just... I think I need to come up higher still. I think it needs to be like maybe this high. Maybe. Maybe if we do something like this and we go for about that high and we make that go all the way down there, then it's quite a long bit. It shortens here, but it might work for the train station at a later date, because the train station is going to need to be pretty big, because the idea I have for a train is going to be massive, bringing in tons of stuff from over here. All this effort that we're putting in, when I do then finally do the real base, it's gonna, yeah. I need to clear some of this area over here though. Yeah, no, this will be quite a big area, and we can have some ramps coming up here. No, I think it'll be okay. Right, let's see what we can do with this area. There we go. That'll do the job, right? There's plenty of room now. So we can stick a couple of transport stops in there and start getting the steel stuff brought round. And then I can belt them somewhere in there into the storage. Even if it's just temporary, I just need it nearby. What am I going to do about my storage? I need to fix all of that yet as well. Oh, there's so much to do. There. We now have a drop-off depot. I think this has been quite clever actually. So the way I've set this out is that we have our 3 drop-offs for steel pipes, steel beams and encased beams. And each one goes down into the area underneath, where I can run the belts all nice and neatly to come out here, come out of this area here, and then into some storage bins over here, either directly in my current stores or in my new stores layout when I do finally build it. Yeah, that's quite good. I just need to do these belts over here. Something like that. Yep. Okay. So, we can do our blade runners now. How do we make them? How do we make them? Oh, I need more quick wire. That's a long way away. I'm going to need to run all the way over there and get it. Grr. So yeah, that was the normal story of needing to go miles to go and collect the stuff, but hopefully we'll be at the end of all of that nonsense soon. But let's get these made, because these mean that I can run quicker. I can't remember how much quicker, but quicker. Brilliant. So, we plop these into our body slot. And now we can run. We can dart around. Look, we've got metal on our legs. Awesome. Right. Woo. Oh, we can jump higher as well, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's much better. Oh, my goodness me. How much have I needed these? Right. Okay. So, what have we got to do? Just checking my power. And I cannot believe that I'm actually getting quite close. I'm almost kind of over halfway, and I haven't got everything running at full capacity at the moment. So, I'm a bit worried about that. We might have to do some more power stuff soon, which was a shame because I really thought we were covered for a little while. But it's just unbelievable how quickly that catches up with you. Right, anyway, we need to get these trucks programmed up. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do each one individually, but it's alright, we can live with it. Importantly, I need to figure out the path. So what we can do is take a tractor, and go on a little drive. I won't start recording just yet, but let's go and have a little drive. We know roughly where we've got to get to. Unfortunately, the building is big enough that we should be able to see it even from quite a long way away. Yep, it's over there. So we just know we've got to turn across here somewhere. So, right, yep, I found my route. I need to come down there, and I want to come up here. So I'm going to actually... I haven't got a huge amount of concrete on me. So I'm just going to build a ramp that goes down there. I think I'm going to have to go with the fairly slopey one, because otherwise we're going to... So we're going to go down there, we're going to come up there, then up here. Right, well we soon got that sorted. So now we have a kind of a bit of a route. So we go up here, we come over my checkered glass watery area, which I quite like. We come down here. And then as we turn here, we go under these structures, down this big ramp, and then that allows us to get over to that one over there. We drive up here, and then the idea is you drive into the one you want. So I think I will make it so that you have to come up the left-hand side here, so that you come up here and you turn in the one that you want. Right, so let's just line this one up a little better. I'm also going to take my solid fuel out so that that gets replaced with coal. There we go, and then we'll do start recording and go. Now this isn't perfect because it is possible to collide with another car, so I will need to have a think about that. The other side works okay. This side is a bit of a problem, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Just gotta make sure we stay nice and left. Okay, not too fast. So we're going to pull in here for this one. That will collect our stuff. And then with this one, we're just going to drive around this way. Ah, we are still going to cross over, but never mind. I'm sure it'll be fine. And head off this way. Do you know what? I could probably actually do this all with one car, with the amount that it's actually going to be collecting. So if we do this, because yeah, that will give it a chance to actually refill before it comes back to get the next lot. We'll run it with one car for a little while that just does all three. We'll see how we go with that. It might be that the steel pipes could come through quicker, so therefore I'll use one car specifically for the steel pipes and then one car that does the steel beams and the encased beams. I'm on the last run now, which takes me back to the very first one that I started on. I'm wondering if this is even going to work when I'm looking at all of these waypoints. Is this even going to work? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out. Here we go. So if I turn on autopilot and hop out, let's see what it does. So that's doing that, okay. I can now run as fast as the car, that's crazy. Right, the bins are sorted for now. I have a huge amount of these steel pipes, so I am literally just running those off into a sink. Oops. The other stuff is building slowly, so we have some steel beams, that's fine, we'll get plenty of those. And we've actually got some in there still. I definitely need to do something about the cars. Not sure what yet. I will come back to that once I get all of this space parts underway. So let's have a quick look. We need to make 3 assemblers because we're going to need one that's creating these stators. So let's create one. We'll just pop this here for the minute. So we need one creating these stators, and they're going to be used directly, and they need wire and steel pipes. So obviously we have those here, so that's fine. We need another one that is going to be creating we'll do the automated wiring here, so that will need cables and the stators coming out of the one next to it. And then we need another one that is creating these versatile frameworks, and these use the modular frames and the steel beams. So this is straightforward enough. Tidy this up a little, I think. This definitely won't be super pretty and nice and all of that. It will just be turning over so that we can be building up enough for our space elevator. So let's just set this. So we wanted this one to be doing that. We want this one to be doing that. And this one is going to be doing these. I just need to get it all now belted up and all the stuff going in, and we'll take it from there. Okay, I got it all wired up. Come and take a look. Oh, I can't get up the stairs. There we go. Come and take a look. So we have our 3 assemblers, and I've put out the back here. I've put 2 bins. One has got, it's just full of copper wire. The other one is full of cables, and that is feeding up there. I didn't want to run belts from the current stores over to here because I want to be able to work on the stores while we're doing this. So I just did this for now. And if we head up here, we can see it's just basically these go into here, which creates stators, and then the stators will come out and into this one, which is combined with the cables to make the automated wiring, which we need 100 of. And then this one here is creating the versatile framework, which we need 500 of. And here we've got modular frames and the steel beams being pumped in. Very easy. The modular frames are being brought from this big building over here into a thing down here. If we actually take a look at this down here, you'll see a bit of my spaghetti. Look at that. It's beautiful. To be fair, it's all temporary. I'm still siphoning off a ton of these steel pipes. I'm making so many of them. It's crazy. So I'm letting those still siphon off. And interestingly, we have got 13 coupons here now. So this is good. We can actually go and unlock something quite fun, which we'll do shortly. Let's go and turn it on. Just needs a bit of juice. And we're off. Nice, nice. So that one I'm going to kind of leave as it is. It's making these stators 5 per minute. This needs 2.5 per minute. So we'll add 2 of these. And that will double that to, there we go, when that's finished that one. It's now using 5 per minute and 100 cables per minute. So I will need to, I might need to do something about the cables because this bin is not going to last too long before it runs out, and I've just fallen off and that's annoying. So I might still do a little bit of tweaking to the cable side of things. For these we're using 8 wires, so we've got tons of wires. We've got wires for days there. So if we look out the front here, we've got this kind of nice little walkway area. But we can see what we're actually generating from here. Here comes some advanced wiring. Ooh, and that whizzes off down there and goes into the bin at the end. And this one here, which is creating our versatile frameworks. We could chuck some power shards into this one and just speed it up a bit, I guess. It's making 5 per minute. So to do the 500, it'll take a little while. It's fine. It's, you know, we're not in a major hurry. But you know what? Let's get it so it is ramped up a little bit anyway. I do need to make some hyper tubes around here so that I can get around a bit quicker, though, I tell you. But at least my cool groovy blade runners are helping me run around much quicker than I was. Okay, so we're just going to max this one out. So it's now making 12.5 per minute. But there it goes. And because it is going so slow, I'm going to downgrade all of these belts to Mark 1s. Because that way, if I did want to watch one coming out, I can watch it go past really slowly. I like that. Yeah. I mean, even that's a pretty cool view, actually. Watching my space elevator parts slowly slide past. Okay, well that's all of that done, and this is just a little temporary area because we don't need these things being made permanently. So once this is all done, they will go into the space elevator, unlock the next set of tiers, and I'll chuck everything that's over into a resource sink. Speaking of which, I have all these tickets. Print, print, print. Okay, I was just hunting around for where the awesome shop is, but I don't actually have one right now, so I need to make one. Right, so we've got all this stuff we can get. I still do want these wall attachments. That's quite important. I did unlock the foundations. The inverted corners would be quite nice for making angled edges and stuff. But super important, yeah, it's this guy here. Because this is interesting. We can actually use this to transport things around in the same way we do with the tractors, but it doesn't use any fuel. And also, we'll get these while we're here. Buy them. Thank you. And also, for fun, I saved this one ticket, which, if we put in this bin, will come out here. And then it will very slowly head into the resource sink. And we have now unlocked the cyber wagon.
As a reward for your creative input, I have been given permission to grant you a gift. You can find it in the awesome store. I hope you like it. It was my first solo project.
Haha, nice one. Thanks, Ada. So when we go to vehicles, we can now see that we have the cyber wagon. This is the downside, is I need another 20 tickets to unlock it. So I'm a little way off that now, because I am producing tickets very slowly now. As you can see, yeah, it's taking quite a while, but it's fine. What we have got is one of these. Wham. So this is a nice way to navigate around our factory. Oh. Well, interestingly, we've only been running this a very little while, and we've nearly got half the amount we need. So that's going to be done in no time. Our versatile frame guys here, though, are taking a little bit longer, but still, we're about a quarter of the way there now, or nearly a quarter. So we can go off and do some other stuff. That'll be done soon. Brilliant. Ah, yes, I wanted to share this with you. This is really, really cool. So we can make here, where is it? There it is. The Nobelisk Detonator. So let's make one of those. And then we can make Nobelisks. Now at some point, I want to automate this and make a factory that is dedicated to just making, like, these bombs and ammo and stuff. So I will get to that. There'll be an entire episode dedicated to that, I imagine. But these are very useful for moving the big sort of cracked rocks that are littered around the map. And there's some that are on top of nodes. So for example, just outside of our steel factory is this. It's a pure iron node and it has a big rock on it. Now we can't put a miner down while that rock is there, so we need to get rid of it. So we need to select this guy here, press reload, nice, and then we just throw it, boom, and press right mouse button, baboosh. Now we can put a miner on there, and we can stop feeding off that one, and we can have a dedicated one straight to there going up into our steel factory. Yeah, see, thinking ahead. I just realized I haven't even unlocked the hypertubes yet, but I have the stuff to do it, so why haven't I done it? Kaboosh, 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 and boosh! Yeah.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Again, the flying thing didn't go off. That's a bit strange. But okay, no worries. So we are now done with all of these tiers, so we need to complete Space Elevator Phase 2 in order to unlock more. And guess what? We have enough of these, so we'll take these over now. So we'll pop those in there. So we just need the other ones now. We've just added the remaining pieces and we will load them and we will seal the deal. And now we're gonna send it. And that is all done. So, next, oh my goodness me, we need a lot of them actually. Maybe I shouldn't just chuck them all in the sink. So we're going to need a lot of those. So we'll leave that doing its thing. Modular engine. Not sure how we make that yet. Adaptive control unit. Again, I'm not sure how we make that unit yet. But this will unlock 7 and 8. So, okay, well, we'll figure this out. But of course, you know what that means. That means it's time to once again visit our hub and see what's available for tier 5 and 6. Oh, so oil processing. This is the mental stuff. This is going to be crazy. Now we can actually do a lot of that. We can't do these yet, but we've got the bits to make them, so we could unlock that relatively soon. Industrial manufacturing. Now this is good because you get the trucks. Now I quite like this idea because then we'll be able to transport stuff, but we need to have already unlocked oil processing so that we can get plastic and rubber. So maybe not just yet. Alternative fluid transport, so we'll do that as part of the oil stuff. Yep. Gas mask. Could do with those. I don't really find I need them that often, but okay. In tier 6, conveyor belt Mark 4s. Oh, that's going to make a big difference as well because we'll be able to really speed things up. Scanner update. Allows you to scan for Caterium. I think I can already scan for Caterium, so I'm not sure why. Okay, but the fuel generators. See, now this is big. When you get these, along with the oil, you can create turbo fuel. Now there's an alternate recipe that allows you to make turbo fuel out of water and heavy oil or something like this, and it's a brilliant way to make power, like much better than the coal stuff, and you can build huge turbo fuel generator farms, and then you have no more problems when it comes to power. So that's a good one. The jetpack is obviously brilliant, but this is also where I have this exosuit. Now this is a mod, but it means that I have the speed of the Blade Runners, but also the ability to fly like the jetpack. And this just makes such a big difference to this game. So I'm really looking forward to getting to that. Then we have the monorail, which once again, that's how we're going to start expanding. Once we have that monorail, we can go and start building our big base area, which is still going to be a kind of city kind of thing, but I've got the perfect place I want to do it, which is coming soon. Yes. Oh yes. And when we have to unlock these with more space elevator stuff. But I'd say for the next episode, we would probably be very wise to start getting this oil processing stuff underway. And also, I desperately want to sort out this whole area, build a new stores. Yeah. We've got quite a bit to do in the next episode because I think I'm pretty much done for today. Yeah, I'd say that's plenty for today. We've got a few bits done, unlocked a bunch of space elevator bits, ready for the next lot of tiers in the next episode. So I think that's good. We're good. So as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please remember, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed already, remember, hit the subscribe button, and clicking that little bell means you'll get notified whenever I put up a new video. So until next time, bye!